Well, it's no secret that we are here in Denton, Texas with Joel Bruckenstein at the 16th T3 Advisor Conference. So Joel, thank you so much for having us and welcome.
Thank you, and thank you for being here.
Absolutely. So being the 16th T3 Advisor Conference, that's a huge accomplishment in and of itself. You know, every year it grows. I think you said you're up to over 800 attendees this year. What can we expect?
You can expect a lot this year. We have an unbelievable program. We're trying to do some things different, a little different this year. So we have Ed Slott, who is probably the best expert in the country on retirement distribution planning. So we've got him here. We've got a SWAT team here to talk about physical security. They're one of the best SWAT teams in the country. It's the Irving, Texas SWAT team. We have a ton of technology announcements coming out, new products. We have Oleg Tishevich, who was formerly of InvestNet, and before that, Finance Logics. He's launching a new firm here. It's very exciting. We have Advicent, the creators of Naviplan, launching a new product here. We have new products being launched by MoneyGuide Pro, and that's just a couple of the things we have going on. We have a student competition. We have a tremendous party hosted by Advicent, featuring Vanilla Ice. I mean, what more do you want? It's going to be a great, great time.
Absolutely. Well, it's interesting that it kind of covers students all the way up to those seasoned advisors, which is very exciting. But what technology would you say has you excited right now?
Well, I think in general what I'm excited about this year at T3 is the last couple of years we've talked about more emerging technologies, things that are a little bit in the future, like blockchain, for example. And this year I think a lot of the focus is on practical applications that are ready for advisors to use right now. We just had an announcement this morning, security firm Cleverdome bringing TD Ameritrade under the dome. To me, that's a big deal. It's something that advisors can go out and buy today that will make them safer. Like I said, we have some new financial planning applications coming out. That's something that's ready for market right now that'll help advisors do a better job of helping their clients. We have facial recognition technology that we're going to be talking about here that has a very practical application with regard to risk tolerance. So there's just so much exciting technology, and it's all ready to use today.
Well, that's great. We're definitely looking forward to all that. But what trend would you say should advisors have top of mind right now? It seemed like last year it was all about the client experience and making sure that the clients, had a seamless experience, whether it was through their technology stacks, all the way through that kind of hybrid model of having that balance between the advisor and technology.
Well, I think that's a continuing trend. I think everything you're going to see here has something to do with the client experience, because everything today, not just in our industry, really in all industries, is client driven, right? It's not like us going out the way it used to be and controlling the experience that clients have. Now it's the clients coming in and saying, this is the experience I want, this is the way I want to be serviced. And this industry needs to adapt to that. We've been a little slow to adopt, but I think it's really starting to take off now.
And in your opinion, was there any technology that you've seen maybe over the last year or two that's been a little bit overhyped and maybe didn't take off the way you thought it would?
I don't know if it's been overhyped. I think sometimes people have, unrealistic expectations about how rapidly something will come into common use. So if you look at something like blockchain, it's a perfect example. It was very much hyped. I think the hype is real, but it takes longer than people anticipate for it really to, trickle down to the advisor and the client. I think even something like cybersecurity, we were talking 3 years ago about Cleverdome. It seemed like there was a lot of hype at the time. We knew the technology was good. We knew it was outstanding. But until it actually becomes available to advisors, it takes a little bit longer.
Absolutely. Well, we are certainly looking forward to everything here at T3. Joel, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, and thank you for being here.
From Medici Studio, I'm Shannon Rossick.